Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and this is the new season of my stream shows, which I find it kind of funny how hey, we're starting this new season on episode 49. But anyways, so any there's not really any differences from last season to this one, including there's not gonna, or we don't have any. Wait, we have one new permaban. Permaban Entergreen for off the channel conduct. I don't know if that was true last season, but whatever. Anyways, wow. And then what else as far as the everything goes? So this one's gonna be Pastry Theater, which I always start with.
Go ahead and read.
It doesn't require a guest, and it also makes it so that I can go ahead and say whatever I need to in the beginning without it having to sacrifice any of the showtime. I wish to go ahead and thank all of my channel friends, including all my on and off the channel friends for helping out with things behind the scenes. This includes the animation station. This also includes Metal Health, Hat Slippers, and Red from Off the Channel. And yeah, anyways. So I gotta go ahead and get the Pastry Theater stuff set up. Oh, another announcement. Please go ahead and fill out the pastry survey. So that I can know what, I know that I dropped the ball last year, but I'm going to pick it back up eventually this year. So if you guys have any video ideas, please let me know so that I can go ahead and put, let's see here, my channel, home. YouTube. There we go. There's my channel page. You guys can't see because I didn't put the screen share over there yet, but I will. Just gonna need to pop open window capture and let's see here. Remember how I do this? Let's see here. Rebellious Pastry. Alrighty. And then, wow. Alrighty. I'm gonna adjust a few things. Alrighty. And then I'm sorry that I haven't really been producing many new videos. I'm still figuring out IRL obligation stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the screen capture back down for a bit and then put my survey thingy in my in my in my live stream chat so that you guys can take it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screen capture back down for a bit And then put my... I'm gonna make sure my volume is off so that... Oh, one more announcement. I'm hoping that this is the stream season where my voice ends up not staying consistent. Like, I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but, like, I'm hoping to get my voice down deeper. And yeah. So I can sound more like this. And less like, the helium balloon that I have in the past. Anyways, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna start what we're actually doing here, but I got distracted. I'm gonna figure out how I want to talk, but anyways, let's see here. Open this back up. There we go. Window capture. We got this. We got this. Hopefully, I'm going to open this and see how it does. I needed to show the full video without yeah, I'm doing like some voice testing stuff here too, like trying to make sure I can, yeah. Let's see here. We got this, I think. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put let's see here. Screen capture is on. I'm gonna go back to my channel page. There we go. And I'm gonna close player. Playlists. Or home. Videos. And then where do I want here? I'm gonna start this like I do every Pastry Stater. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and go that, like, I'm not gonna torture myself with a rebellious preview again, because we all know what happened there to at least some extent. Let's see here. And then I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see here. mostly a test. Wow, this template alrighty. That's as far back as I'm gonna go with the whole channel stuff, but let's see here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and see, like, this is my voice video.
Hello guys, Pastry here. Welcome to the channel. This is what my voice sounds like if you were curious. I'm still trying to figure out how to animate the most effectively and how to edit it. I'm still extremely new with this, so please.
Wow, that I don't think that even sounds like me. I don't even think that sounds like me. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my new monitor too. I got it over Christmas. Let's see here. But yeah. Now that my computer isn't gonna die on me again. Anyways, let's see here. Whoop. Let's see. There we go. This is gonna be a test. Let's see here. And then I'm gonna, whoops, not that. Yoink. Nope. Yoink. Hello? Hello? Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna, there we go. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay. I figured out what's going on here. I actually want it the other way. And this is why you go ahead and, do your, let's see here. Hello. Hello, Jonah Arts. Hello, Christian. This is why you, let's see here. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I need my monitor on the other side. There we go. Now life makes a little bit more sense. There we go. And then I'm gonna put, there we go. And then I want this to be over here. And this to be over here. There we go. Now we finally figured stuff out, I think. Let's see here. And then I'm going to go over here and move that. And then, yeah. Sorry for that little tangent. There we go.
Please be patient with me. Story times will come.
Let's see here.
As soon as I figure out.
So, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to how it was. Because I want, or can one plug in headphones to this monitor? Let's see here. Okay. But yeah, just so you guys know, the last season I didn't have the monitor, so I just dealt with one screen. Now I have two screens. So yeah, I'm just poking around. Let's see here. Play.
All animation and sound.
I'm gonna switch that back around, or let's see here. I'll figure it out between this episode and next episode, but yeah. There we go. Maybe. There we go. YouTube. And then have the stream window on top of it. And yeah. And then, nope. I want this to be, see here, on. So I want to be able to, there we go, see both. And then there we go. That was a fun little adventure. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back and then go over to, what do you guys see? There we go. I'm gonna go back to, this is my voice video. We always do things a little differently with this. I'm gonna go with the flipbook.
Hello guys, Pastry here, and
apparently I used to be like, hello guys, Pastry here. Why did I say I don't know.
Today I am here to talk with you guys and show you guys my flipbook. Since I got a flipbook set for my birthday, which was back in May, I decided to...
I sounded very nervous. I sounded very nervous in this recording. Oh man, I guess it is fair because, like, at this point I was, like, very new to YouTube and whatnot.
Create one and show you guys on the channel. I'm gonna show it twice so that you guys can see it in fully.
As of this video, I never created a second flipbook. I thought I was gonna do more flipbooks, but I ended up not doing so because I wanted to stay with the the vector animation that I'm currently doing. Let's see what else. Oh man. Just so you guys know, Clunker is not allowed back on the channel due to, like, off the channel, like, complications. And then for whatever reason, this was before I knew I could add audio to what I was doing. Also, this was before I knew that you needed to go ahead and have, like, a frame before, have a frame before the, let's see here, I'm gonna go back. Let's see. What else? That was before I knew that you needed to put, like, a keyframe before, like, the frame that ends up putting, how does one word this? Putting a frame before where a frame before where I wanted the stuff to start moving so that it doesn't like slowly move. And then let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and watch my first ever Inktober, which I with the Inktober, I had the one for 2023, but I never posted it, which I'm sorry about. But I should be able to get back to everything back to normal this year. Back before my channel handwriting was and then put this on settings, double speed. There we go. Audio off so that you can listen to my voice. And then there's the Metal Clunker character design before the current one. And then that was me in Obsidian. And then this is ink. And then I had blue hair for a bit. And then I decided to do a knight in shining armor, and then there's like a tent, rocket, and then Dizzy. Yep. I think I've improved since then, honestly. Holy cow. My lines weren't even. And I even, okay, in this one I didn't even fill in the rest of Pastry's sleeve. And then, let's see here. Float, which that looks like it's more falling than floating. And then there's my feet. Let's see here. And then there's the see you in the future to come. Like I always have said, or almost always have said. Let's see, what else? And then I'll watch the milestone video.
64 subs.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the normal speed.
Hey yo guys, Pastry here.
Because I don't want to sound like I am running a marathon here. Wow.
Hey yo guys.
Pastry's overall like the style haven't really changed much, but like how I built the what do you call it, the structure definitely has. But let's see here, like I've definitely like changed how I did why am I losing my words today? I'm exhausted, that's why. But that's beside the point. And then
Guys, Pastry here. Welcome to the channel.
And like I literally have made like Pastry's like chest like a skinnier, and I've also made Pastry's arms not bend like that too. Let's see here. And then those clicking noises were actually
64 subs. Thank you guys. You guys didn't have to. But
And then,
Thank you guys, and see you in the future to come.
Let's see here. And then, what other videos do I want us to watch today? Just so you guys know, next, I'm probably gonna do a random work stream on, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I can't do it on Thursday because I have IRL complications. Or maybe I could, no, I'm gonna do it Friday if I have the energy to. If not, then Saturday. And then, let's see here. And then Pastry Christmas Part 2. No, I'm gonna go ahead and make fun of myself and do the bloopers.
On the 6th day of Christmas, Pastry gave to me 6 goose laying, oops. On the 7th day of Christmas, Pastry gave to me. Crap, forgot what I was gonna say. Oops. On the 7th day of Christmas, Pastry said to me. Oops. On the 7th day of Christmas, Pastry gave to me.
Yeah, so you guys know, I edited my voice to have a higher pitch there, so that is why I sounded so high pitched.
6. What?
And I also, like, I've done this before, but, like, whenever I was, like, audio editing with, like, multiple pieces of audio, if I don't go ahead and, like, space them out, then it's all bunched together. So that's what happened there.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
And then I ended up doing the opposite over in here. But yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh man. Thank goodness I don't do that nearly as often anymore. I do sometimes do it behind the scenes, but you know. Let's see. Christmas. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2020 was that year?
2020 is the year that we throw our calendar away, then wait for December 31st to roll around so that we can throw the year out
with it. And unfortunately for the 2023 version of this video, I couldn't think of any more calendar jokes, so it's just like, crap, no more calendar jokes. Aw, man.
with it. The year where we create inside jokes and sing about lack of hand soap with family. It is all
That actually happened. Oh man. Quarantine was definitely an interesting time. I do not miss it one bit. But it was definitely an interesting chapter in everyone's lives, especially in mine. But yeah.
also the year that we go on road trips with family and friends. Since we couldn't do other things, we did count
which the road trip was to the road trip that was mentioned in this video was to the Grand Canyon, which I could go ahead and make a video about, so I'm just gonna write it down on the video ideas I come up with within the time of this let's see here, Grand Canyon. There we go.
And do other things. We did countless amounts of calls.
And then, so I ended up doing like a lot
and
of
played
gaming,
hours of
and,
video game.
I ended up doing like a lot of gaming as well.
To meet a friend of mine that I wouldn't have gotten to meet without COVID happening. I also got way more time on the channel.
Yep, I had a lot of time on the channel during 2020, guys.
Which resulted in more and better content. Sometimes a little bit too much time on
which is true, yeah.
the channel. If you find this video years and years later, this is a recap of 2020. See you in the future to come.
And then there was a little memorial time for the people who died of COVID. And then I'm gonna watch the 2020 recap, which the recap videos are always the most boring ones to do because, like, I'm not really, like, animating much. It's just me throwing together an entire year's worth of stuff into, like, a video. But I still do them because it's, like, a time capsule thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and, mute the music because I don't feel like going through the whole like copyright thingy right now. And then that was my first ever profile picture. And then there was like this was all like me practicing to draw before I did my channel stuff. And then there was my first ever channel description, me practicing drawing pastry. And then there was me just throwing around shapes because I didn't know what I was doing with animation at that point. And then there's me testing out arms and stuff, hair test, eye test, second ever profile picture of pastry. That was Rebellious preview profile, or not profile, channel banner. And then there's like a little preview, not like preview, but like a recap of, that Rebellious preview, which I'm planning on to do like a new Rebellious preview. Show, and that was me just like messing around with pencil and paper too. New RP review or preview, and then there was me just like playing around with colored pencils, and then there we go. And then there was there was the This Is My Voice video, which I have already shown. I'm gonna do like, what I'm gonna call it, like Rebellious preview, like recap. I don't know. Not a recap, but oh man. And then I showed part of that one, I think, this time around. And then there was the flipbook one I showed earlier. I'm gonna put this one on a fast forward too because it, yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. I did a bowling ball thingy for, like, as a, test. And then there was my milestone, where I was basically like, thank you guys for, subscribing to me. And then there was the November drawing challenge, which I'm gonna figure out later if the Inktober 52 has started yet. And then there was like there we go. Wow. And then Christmas profile picture, my animation desk, that, and then me messing around with shaders for the first time. That was the first ever emote set. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for 2020, the year in review. There we go. I did a lot during 2020 for the channel because it was like technically, it was my channel launching time. 2020 was, because I had a lot of time for it. These days I am still trying to get the motivation back into it, also with the animation station. But yeah. Announcement video, and then there's the 100 sub milestone.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put it back.
Oh my gosh,
in regular
oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put that one back in regular mode.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And then there we go.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How does this even happen? I got 100 subs now. How does this even happen? Oh my gosh, thank you.
Hello, Apple Juice. Sorry I didn't have my chat up, but yeah, thank you for, the happy 4th anniversary. Wow, I've been doing this for 4 years. Not like streaming specifically, but I've been doing this channel for 4 years, so yeah.
Everybody for giving me 100 subs. I can see the bright future to come because of all of you guys. See you in the future to come.
There we go. And then, also, Apple Juice, if you have any, like, suggestions on what we should watch as far as, like, the Pastry Stater goes, on my channel, please let me know before the end of and this goes for anyone. I'm just saying this to Apple Juice because she's here, or they're here. So, yeah, let's see. And then, I'm trying to think, what have I, watched? What have I not watched since the last, or the last time I did this? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the all too known, let's see here, who was this stream with?
I'll ask a what.
Okay, I'm not gonna, watch that specific one because Clunker's in there, and we do not associate with Clunker anymore. Let's see here. I'm scrolling down. Let's see here. Which video should I watch now? I'm gonna go with the
Hey, you guys, girls, and
Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is I, Ink, here to take over this channel.
Ink, why are you doing this crap to my channel?
Shut up, I'm trying to introduce myself. Anywho, animation is hard, so I plan on creating the occasional mediocre gaming video.
can I have food now?
Fine. I'm also going to relentlessly promote my book even though I'm not even done with the first draft. Don't worry, I'll finish it eventually.
Just so you guys know, Ink and I have mostly made up. I'm still choosing not to have her on my show just due to past complications with it. So, we talk to each other again, but not not very much.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No. Now all of your original characters are now part of my own fictional universe that will never appear on this channel again. And now you'll have to pay for a very overpriced paperback to see them as background characters that will come out at a minimum 3 years from now.
Which the comic is actually coming along quite nicely.
Happy April Fools! This was all a joke.
And then since this was the first year of this, I wanted to make sure that we knew that everything was just a joke as far as as far as the April Fool's Day stuff, because I didn't want anyone to get all worried and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna watch this was all just because we all knew that. What else from way back when? Which I think the animation now sucks, but the whole but the video is still a very good video as far as the content goes. The animation's just bad. It just aged out. That's just all.
When one says, cartoon it. You've got to be kidding me!
I messed up her voice recording. Because I'm a mom, that's what we do.
You know that I'm gonna put this in a blooper video in the future.
And yes, we probably heard this. My mom called me a her, but this was before I came out of the closet. And I think this was before I figured out I was non-binary too. Which was, wow, a really long time ago, honestly. Do I miss the days back when I thought I was a woman? Not much, not by much. I'm definitely more used to not being a woman than being a woman, or trying to be a woman, but stuff happens for the best in most cases, but yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back to Camp Potato. Yes. Yikes. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead.
Right.
You're gonna have a blooper video? Yeah, you're committed.
I already have a blooper video.
Video.
One blooper video already uploaded.
I'm gonna appear off
Loaded?
I might need to have a special show of all my mom's bloopers.
Yeah.
I'll get more fans than you at that point.
You would need to start a channel
first. Oh man. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we watch Camp Potato for QA's sake, and then, or apple juice technically. And then we're gonna go back to. It'd be funny if I ended up watching Camp Potato twice.
Heyo, guys, girl.
And this was the point that I decided that Pastry's tongue wasn't gonna be.
Girls and everyone in
wasn't
between.
gonna be
This is Rebellious Pastry here.
This was the point that I decided Pastry's tongue wasn't going to be red anymore. I went with a red tongue originally because I thought that, that's what I wanted Pastry's tongue color to be, because that's like the most, stereotypical cartoon characters, let's see here, the most stereotypical cartoon characters like tongue color, but I decided against it.
This is Rebellious Pastry here, and I cried over a raw potato. I will give you guys the whole story now. When I was this junior counselor at an overnight camp, this story takes place during the cookout night. Let's just say that this camp out kitchen coordinator was not really that smart and decided to give all the units of 24 girls, 4 cabin staff, 2 junior counselors, and
which, the camp now doesn't refer to campers as girls anymore. We choose to go ahead and we now identify campers as campers instead of girls, because we realize that not all of our campers identify as girls. Not even all of our staff identify as girls, but you know.
And 1 other staff, raw potatoes, and foil to cook over a fire. Now let's just say that anyone with a brain would know that it takes at least a half an hour to cook a potato in foil on a campfire. So I decided to go ahead and take my break during cookout. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is, since all of my campers were second to third.
Yeah, I was definitely a dumbass during the fact, because like what little kid wouldn't like a potato? I don't know. I just thought my campers were just picky for no reason.
Graders, I just assumed that, oh, they're picky and they do not like potatoes, but that really was not the case. So I thought that 2 potato halves would only take 10 minutes to cook, and after the 10 minutes were up of the potato cooking, the real counselors gave me a piping hot raw potato. I tried to eat this thing, and I told them that indeed this potato of mine
is raw.
So I decided to, of course, take the foil off and put it in the microwave. For 5 minutes. And,
let's just say I've gotten better at cooking by now. Anyways.
I thought it would cook my potato. Nope. So I decided to ask the real counselors for another piece of tinfoil, but they ran out of tinfoil and gave me a cast iron skillet instead to cook my potato. 1 hour and a dirty skillet later, and still a raw potato. So I asked the real counselors if they had any spare toppings, and they said all the campers stole them all. And we were left with half a tub of
To be fair, the food was there for the campers. But it was still kind of like a crazy story, because it's like, what am I supposed to eat? Like, what am I supposed to eat / do here? Anyways.
Nacho cheese and impossible beef. So first off, I tried to eat this unedible potato. That did not work. Then I decided to try and
I don't think eating raw potatoes are necessarily good for you. Like, there's some fruits and vegetables, or there's some vegetables that you can eat raw, but I don't think potato is one of them.
Eat the impossible beef. And I almost threw up. Then I went over.
And let's just say, ever since Camp Potato Story, I have refused any sort of, beef or meat substitute since then. Because it's just like, and holy cow, Camp Potato is like 2 years old. But yeah, anyways.
To the support staff and started to beg her for a granola bar.
And I was very hangry. I was very, very, angrily, I was very angrily hungry at that point. Because, of course, I didn't really have, food to eat at that point. because it's like, it was one of those things of like, yeah. It was this right here was a misunderstanding.
She said Pastry. You are supposed to be thinking about if you were a real counselor and this is a camper that this happened to. And I pretty much said, if I was a real counselor, then I would have a granola bar to give them.
Because at this camp, staff are allowed to go ahead and leave the camp to go ahead and, like, buy, like, groceries and whatnot for, like, when they're not at work.
Them. And that pretty much shut her up real quick, and I got my granola bar.
And then that's the end card, which I'm not gonna watch due to just, the time cards are very boring to me. When it's, like, not current. What was I doing before? I was like, I need to go watch Camp Potato. Right, let's see here. I'm gonna do with Cartoon Positivity because I don't think I really watched that one since.
When
like,
life gives you
since this, like, Pastry Stater. My brain almost always skips it. I got food poisoning from a raw sweet potato. I guess that's possible. I guess you can get food poisoning from any raw food, I guess. Anyways.
empty time, we make cartoons. When life gives you grief, watch cartoons. And you would be wrong when one says cartoons are just for kids. Gee, I wonder what you would think if someone told you that about puzzles or your toys, meaning like cars and stuff. Cartoon positivity is for everyone, so please make sure to make your local cartoonist proud and go out there and yell from the rooftops, I love cartoons. Hey yo guys, Pastry here, and
please enjoy my content. Let's see here. Cartoon positivity. I honestly should animate more. I honestly should just. Oh man. Getting back into it after like everything that happened. Is kind of hard though, but I'll get back to it one day. Okay, I'm gonna watch the intro to Audiogames.
Hey, guys, girls, and
I think I'm because next Audiogames is number 50. I'm just gonna go ahead and like watch this. I'm just gonna go ahead and watch this during the 50th episode of Audiogames.
everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here. I know that I don't normally do like 2 streams in one day, but since I'm not gonna be able to do a stream in a while, I figured that I'm gonna start off another series for you guys. So this is gonna be a series by the name of Pastry Audiogames. It's gonna be basically where we go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play audio games with people. Now the rules are that you may ask us questions, but only if the
Pastry's Audiogames is almost a 3-year-old series. Which would make sense because the channel is 4 years old. Holy cow. We Sorry. Sorry for the coughing. Anyways, it's crazy to me how we're still doing audio games even though like it's been like so long of doing them, and yet we're almost on their 50th episode. Like in 2 weeks it's gonna be the 50th episode of audio games.
The questions are appropriate for the game that we're playing at hand. And please have them be appropriate, not like a inappropriate question.
And then there was me just being overly concerned that you guys were gonna pull some dumb shit.
An appropriate question would be something PG or less
Something PG or less.
to
That's
ask
still the
us.
rules for
So,
the
like,
record.
for what would you do? Like, tonight?
We still do what would you do
Wait,
episodes
I didn't even
here
put the
on.
thumbnail up for tonight. I'm just gonna have this be an info session since,
Yep. Oh man, I was so like stream awkward back then. I still kind of am like their first episode of every season, but you know.
like, no one, since I couldn't have a guest on tonight. Since, my friends are either busy working or doing other shenanigans. So, my idea for Pastry Audio Games is basically like, do you guys remember that What Would You Do stream? And stuff like that? Yeah, more of those things. And basically like games that we can go ahead and fully play with only audio. Since,
Which some of our audio games literally breaks that like very thing right here, like this specific episode couldn't be done all fully on audio. Also the whole like drawing challenges episodes can't be done fully on audio, but you know, it's still branded audio games, so you know, you gotta go ahead and respect the brand.
since, let's just say that, we couldn't really show you guys very many stuff with the audio games. Because we can't have our cameras on due to,
And for the record, I've never shown my face here on this channel. And it's gonna take like a whole lot of things before I would ever think about feeling comfortable to go ahead and show my face on this channel. Nothing because of what you guys did, but it's just one of those things, like, I honestly, it's more of like a gender dysphoria thing, honestly. But yeah, gender dysphoria is definitely not the best thing to have. But I manage for the most part. But yeah.
the fact that we're animators and we do not wish to show our face yet. So we're gonna be playing like audio games on this stream thing. And yeah. So today was going to be a What Would You Do stream. But let's see here.
There we go.
So yeah, make sure to go ahead and keep all questions you ask us one appropriate and two.
There we go with the whole being worried that you guys would go ahead and pull some. Oh yeah. Of course. Good night, apple juice. I know it's your bedtime ish, but yeah.
In tune with the in tune with the game we're playing. Such as, like, if we were to do a what would you do question. Please do not, like, do a would you rather question instead. Or if we're playing would you rather.
Which this is still, like, the rules of the game. Or, like, rules of audio games. But, yeah. Anyways,
Then go ahead and do a do like a truth or dare. We want to go ahead and make sure we keep in tune with the game we're playing, rather than just like jumping around with different audio games. So please go ahead and respect my wishes when it comes to like what game we're playing because we want to make sure that we have enough games for us to go ahead and be able to go ahead and so that we can go ahead and play audio games for a good while. So, hello? Is anyone...
Also, ever since this point, we've had, like, a gazillion, not literally a gazillion, but we've had, like, so many different audio games that it's kind of insane, but yeah.
I'm gonna come on air or come on the chat because I was hoping to go ahead and do some audio games tonight, but since sadly guests are not available and stuff, I guess I'll just go ahead.
Which I have done like a lot of things to make sure that an incident like this mostly doesn't happen. Like, this was before I had a rule sheet for the channel. Not for the channel, but, like, a rule sheet for the, audio games and whatnot. So, like, we had, like, a lot of, like, stream slot ditching issues. But, yeah. We've luckily been mostly able to mitigate those, like, ditching issues. But, yeah. There's some times where things fall through, though. And that's just like the incidents that have happened. But yeah.
Go ahead and start with announcements then. So, please go ahead and turn...
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to something else. So I don't like bore myself in. You guys have to death. Let's see. Which one should we do next? Let's see. I got kind of sidetracked. School sports stories.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and school sports were something else. I am not a sports junkie like other people I know, but I tried some anyways. When I was in middle school, I was in basketball and track. The first story of mine is about track.
I've been working on like getting audio quality better too, which I know that was like a 2023 goal, but you know, life happened.
Let's just say that I'm a shorty, which means that me and track, or me and basketball in that matter, did not mix well. I tried long jump and it didn't really go that well, and I did not really go that far, but everyone was supportive anyways. In middle school basketball, I did a ton of things, but in the middle of 7th grade, I had something happen to me and I couldn't play, but the coach and the team liked me enough to still be on the roster and be a support for.
And just so you guys know, this the incident that happened was like a surgery, but I've fully recovered now from that.
The team. I filled up basketballs and made life easier for the team. In high school basketball, things got a whole ton harder and there were actually tryouts. And I was out there with the competitive as crap varsity to be players, and I was out there as an art and gaming geared person.
Yep. Yeah, I ended up deciding that sports wasn't for me a long time ago.
And looking for an exercise opportunity. So I kept on running out of breath and needed water and felt out of breath and regretted my decision to join basketball. And after that day of tryouts, I never came back. One day, the same coach said, yo, and mentioned this story. And I pretty much was saying how I decided that day.
Yep. that was the day that I decided that
sports are not for me. And the moral of this story is you should try different hobbies to see what you like and what you feel like is for someone that is not you. Hobby hunting.
And then, thank goodness that I got a new mic since then. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the, let's see here. What else should I go ahead and watch here? I'm just gonna go like all random here. I'm gonna watch this one.
Hey you guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and my name is Rebellious Pastry, but I've legit haven't said or haven't done anything involving baking yet, and today I will change that. So I have this childhood friend that, for video making purposes, we'll call him Grandmaster T, since he really likes drinking tea, and
I haven't really seen Grandmaster T lately. I hope he's doing okay.
he is one of those guys that likes to spend time cooking and baking with others. I also like to cook and bake. So he saves me the strawberry cake recipe for him and I to try to make. So we started having fun mixing the cake ingredients together and we kind of started making a mess of Grandma's kitchen. Sorry, Grandma, but anyways, in goes the flour, baking powder, eggs, and sugar and strawberries. Then when it was time to bake, not all
Oh man. I remember this story.
all of the cake batter could fit in one pan, so therefore we had 2 pans. We got the cakes out, and me being the person I am, was like, wouldn't it be a good idea to put one cake on top of the other? Being the type of person Grandmaster T was, he was like, sure thing. Then we frosted the first cake and started stacking the second one on, and it started crumbling, and we ended up with one of those, yes, it doesn't look good, but
Yep, it started crumbling.
it still tastes good cakes, and we ate it anyways. The only thing that mattered, it was the fact that me and Grandmaster T had lots of fun making the cakes. So this story happened such a long
I wasn't able to find the image. I still haven't been able to find the image of the cake. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. What other stories? Let's see. Sorry, I'm like coughing up a lung here. I honestly think I'm gonna go ahead and like hello, Jeff B. Because this is the first episode of the season, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the episode early so that I can go ahead and like get some other things prepped for like this stream show or for this stream season. So wait. I'm gonna just start. Hold on. Is this when everyone is starting to show up? I'll go ahead and continue watching videos. I thought about ending the stream early, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go with the
Hey you guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here. So this one might be dumber than my Camp Potato one, but y'all might need to be the judges of that. But all I have to say is...
Go ahead and restart this since I
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here. So this one might be dumber than my Camp Potato one, but y'all might need to be the judges of that. But all I have to say is thank you all for watching me being stupid. So my mom decided to wash the microwave dish without telling me, and my mom and dad decided to go out for dinner for one reason or another. So an hour after they left, I decided I wanted dinner, and so I go downstairs and decided to
Wow, this going down the stairs animation is so outdated.
I go downstairs
Like, I would go ahead and actually move the legs
and decided
nowadays.
to only take the glass plate thing out of the dishwasher and not the plastic rim thing.
Which I have learned my lesson since then.
So I was trying to do the impossible and put the glass plate directly in the microwave, and it wobbles. So I texted my mom asking how to put the glass plate back in the microwave, and my mom told me about a plastic piece that needs to be taken out so that I could get the glass plate back in, but I took the plastic piece out of the microwave and tried to put the plate on the tiny plastic thing, and it still wobbled. So I was like, screw this.
I don't think that little plastic piece was even supposed to be pulled off anyways. But yeah, I wasn't the yeah, oh man, I was dumb. I was so dumb back then.
And texted my mom, I can't figure out this microwave, and I'm ordering a sandwich. I don't care if I have to pay for it. Then I went on the website for this sandwich place, and all they accepted was a card of some sort. So I called the first place that was a part of the same chain as the website. After I told them my address, they said, sorry, but you are not in our delivery zone. But do you want the number to a restaurant that is in your delivery zone? I pretty much said, I could probably find it, but thank you.
Here's the kicker here. So technically this story was the Johnny Jams before Johnny Jams, because I literally called Johnny Jams to go ahead and get my sandwich. But anyways.
Second call, I was even more awkward and clumsy with ordering than when it got time the sandwich.
Let's just say I even though I do all these streams and stuff, let's just say I'm still very phone awkward. I don't know why I'm so phone awkward. I just am phone awkward. Like, you could go ahead and like have a call with me almost anywhere else and me not be so awkward, but when it comes to the cell phone, I am extremely awkward on calls. I don't understand why. I just am. But yeah.
To get there, I was so awkwardly saying thank you as I pretty much was grabbing the sandwich with one hand and keeping my dog from running away with my foot. I pretty much scarfed it all down because of my hunger pains, and sometimes I'm just a very dumb human being. Thinking back on this story, I could.
And then, since I've watched I Was Dumb 1 and 2, I might as well watch the I Was Dumb 3.
Heyo guys, girls, and
which this is when I got the better audio and the better, this was back in I got the better audio and the better, what do you call it? Puppet, or not puppet, but like, Sprite, I guess.
And everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and as life goes on, I keep on pulling dumb crap accidentally. And here's how the I Was Dumb stories keep on going. This story is actually when I had this channel, so I even pulled dumb crap during this channel's life. But honestly, don't
and I still pull dumb crap sometimes.
Everyone pull dumb crap sometimes. Anyways, on with this story. So, I lost my phone. Normally I can find it within a day or two, but this time it took me 2 weeks to find it. It got to the point of me ordering a new phone because I was dead certain someone stole it. So, how I started looking for my phone was by asking the school security if they saw my phone. No luck. Then I looked in my classes myself and asked my teachers. No luck there. Then when I thought, oh, I left it at home.
Which, if you ever lose your phone at school, it is good to ask the teachers and then ask the front desk because you could go ahead, because it could be there.
When I went home, I looked in the dining room, family room, and my room, which my room is very messy, like a stereotypical artist's room, which is a mess. Reason why I don't do any studio tours is the fact my room's a mess. But I tore my...
Which, I am better about that now, but still, I could go ahead and end up doing a studio tour in the future. Let's see here, I could do a, let's see here, my relative is allergic to eggs, so making pastry is kind of difficult. Yeah, I mean, like, you could go ahead and still watch this even if you have an egg allergy. Anyways.
Room apart even more. It took me a video's worth of time to look for my phone, and I literally couldn't work on almost anything those weeks because I was thinking about the doomsday scenarios of what could happen if someone that had bad intentions took my phone and would find a way into my phone and steal this very channel from me. I don't necessarily have anxiety over not having my phone in my hand. Like,
these days it's like, I definitely feel like if I don't have my phone near me, it's not necessarily the fact that I don't have my phone, it's more the fact of, like, worrying about something bad happening while I don't have my phone. So, like, if a friend needed me and then, like, I couldn't find my phone, that's what I worry about.
Like some people I know, but wouldn't almost anyone feel anxiety of not knowing where their $100+ device is? And I was looking all...
And this is proof that this video is like a few years old. Because phones are now, like, I don't think you can get any decent phone above, like, 300 now.
I was looking all over for it, and I spent another video's worth of time looking for my phone before I just gave up. And I got a new one, but this story doesn't end here, because I was so anxious all the time looking for my phone and worrying that something could be going on that someone could need me for, and me not have my phone. Then, when all hope was lost, and I ordered a new phone, and was gonna have it delivered the next day, was when a neighbor found my phone in the snow by the mailbox, picked it up, and messaged my dad about...
Yep. Oh, man.
It, and he was like, someone found your phone. Then I ended up going to her house and picking it up, which honestly I am grateful for that good Samaritan, because if someone with bad intentions grabbed my phone, then they could have found a way into my phone and steal things like this channel from me, which I changed my passwords to this channel just in case someone might try to steal it from me. But anyways, I thanked her profusely, and if that lady that found my phone is watching this video, I thank you very much. But that isn't the end of the story, because
because there was a whole nother section of it.
My new phone was going to come tomorrow, so I ended up switching phones anyways, and I am typing this very script on that phone. Whoever said whenever you lose something, you'll find it as...
And for the record, I still have that very same phone, but I dropped it since then, and now only the speakerphone works on it, so yay, that's interesting. That's sarcasm. But yeah, just an update on that phone, because it's just like, yeah.
As soon as you don't need it anymore. You ma'am, sir, or in-betweener, you are most certainly right.
end card had no audio in it. Whoops. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and watch Valentine's Day as an Arrow Ace next.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and I know that I mentioned being asexual / aromantic spectrum on streams, but I haven't made a video about it yet on the channel. And since Valentine's Day is known for love and romance, I feel like it would be the best time to share what it was like to be a romantic and asexual spectrum person on Valentine's Day. So back in elementary school, I was always looking forward to getting candy from everyone in the class, and they had the rule of if you give one person candy, you must give everyone candy, which meant that no matter who had a crush on you, you would get candy. And once I got home, Mom would always freak out about how much candy I would get in 1 year. Since I knew it wouldn't last forever, I decided to enjoy it while it lasted. And when middle school hit, they didn't have the big candy day anymore, and everyone started feeling the big crushy feely feelings that I simply couldn't understand.
I still do not understand the big crushy feely feelies.
And it was my understanding that I was just simply immature and that I was a broken straight, and I was starting to feel jealous of the people who...
if I was straight, I would have been extremely broken, because I'm also trans. Luckily it was found, Pastry. Fair enough.
Who were together, but it was only on Valentine's Day, and I saw these giant teddy bears and chocolates, and I couldn't understand what was going on, and I felt some type of disconnect. But I thought, geez, this is how I am, not the norm, as long as middle schoolers went. I was studying flags as an ally of pride, and then I saw this flag and figured out that I was on the asexual spectrum.
And, update, I fully just decided to be like, screw it, I'm ace. I don't choose to go ahead and identify as demisexual anymore, even though that is more accurate, because it's just like, I decided to go ahead and go more with the, Arrow Ace lifestyle than, like, the regular, like, than the allosexual lifestyle. Allosexual meaning like non-ace. But yeah. Anyways.
And all the weird feelings about Valentine's Day made sense now. That now whenever I see Valentine's Day stuff, I kind of chuckle and then remember.
Which I've done like the salty single stream like every year since then. So yeah.
Remember that who I am is valid, and think about what is the next storytime video I'm gonna produce.
2022, everybody!
Why did I cut myself off there? I don't know, man. What other video should I go ahead and watch? Customers.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone.
I should have said customer service stories, because joke's on me, I now have a job at one of these stores, but you know.
In between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and I see a ton of store experience videos from the employee's perspective. But today I'm going to be talking about the good customer's perspective. We really do appreciate...
Which I'm gonna go ahead and have some of those employees' perspective stories now, apparently.
The niceness of the store employees, even though some of them are doing it very superficially. A good customer might suspect that the "hello, how may I help you" could underlyingly actually mean "hello, how will you annoy me today?" So as a good...
Which, that part of the video is actually inaccurate from my eyes, because it's like, I actually want to genuinely help the customers.
customer, we try to go ahead and understand how some entitled customers treat the staff. Some examples are that I went to a game store and this guy asked me a question because of trading rules for games. Apparently, I did not meet the requirements for this guy to accept my trade, so I had to text my mom to help me with the transaction. I asked this dude why I needed to text my mom, and he said it's the rules. I asked why, and I think this guy thought that me or my mom was going to yell at him. But in reality, I just asked him for a rational explanation so I could understand. After he made everything make sense, and
like, the reason of why I ask why isn't to be annoying. The reason of why I ask why to, like, any, like, explanation is for me to go ahead and, like, process, like, what's going on. Because, like, if you just, like, tell me something and you don't tell me why, like, if you tell me, like, a rule or an expectation and you don't tell me why it's there, then, I don't know, like, I basically don't know what to do with it, or, like, anything.
After the guy saw that I was going to be peaceful, and my mom was going to be peaceful, he ended up calming down and was appreciative of my understanding. Another time was at a coffee shop, and I walked in, and I asked this lady to do a cash-to-account transaction, then an order. She was happy to help. Then while she was making my drink, I noticed how they decorated the store, and I really liked it.
Let's see. Was I out of the closet during this video? Nope.
And she was pretty grateful for how nice I was.
Wow. 2021 was the big, Storytime animation year, which 2024 will be as well. Anyone remember the little Valentine's Day hearts made out of chalk? Yeah, they still exist.
Then I
They're
saw
choking
the
hazards.
please speak up sign, and I totally ignored it and said, I already have a clear voice due to the fact that I do YouTube. And she was very appreciative of me, treating her like a person, not a vending machine. So please take.
Well, yeah, oh, whoops. Yeah, treating people like people is important. Please remember that.
My words and actually treat employees like people rather than walking vending machines and walking cash registers. They really do appreciate the niceness.
Hello, guys. I hope you.
There we go. And then, since this is the first, episode of the season, and also, I am also, like, very hungry, I'm gonna go ahead and end the, and I'm gonna work on more things later, but I'm gonna end the stream for, like, today. But, yeah. Anyways, closing announcements is, please go ahead and take the, pastry survey, and also, my voice is gonna probably change throughout this season. And, yeah. Anyways, I platonically love you, my donut batch, and see you in the future to come. Also, next week I'm gonna have, one of my friends by the name of Hat Slippers on, so, yeah. Anyway,